I'm Ron Tolley, CEO of the Liberty County Development Authority. I appreciate this opportunity to speak with the Hinesville Area Board of Realtors today, because if anyone appreciates the value of jobs, which is what I'm here to speak about, it's realtors. Realtors know that without jobs, people don't lease nicer apartments or buy new homes. The jobs I'm here to discuss are tied to a referendum that will be on the ballot in the voting that will be occurring in the coming weeks, concluding on November 3rd. The heading you will read on the referendum is Expansion of Level 1 Freeport Tax Exemption. That's a bit formal, but what it will do is simply extend the same tax benefits to e-commerce distribution centers that are already provided for regular distribution centers that have been around for decades. In the past, a distribution center was basically a warehouse that sent large shipments of goods to retail stores. You would then drive to that retail store, purchase an item, and then take it back home. An e-commerce fulfillment center, as it's called in the wording of the referendum, is basically a distribution center as well. But it's different from the traditional distribution center in that it very conveniently ships an item directly to your front door. It takes a lot of people working a lot of jobs in these e-commerce fulfillment centers to fill all of the orders customers send into the websites of their favorite companies. Almost every one of the 159 counties in Georgia provide the original inventory tax exemption, called Freeport in the law, for distribution centers. This referendum will simply allow that exemption to be made available for those centers that distribute all of those items that people now buy online, popularly called e-commerce. Liberty County has been successful in the past in recruiting the original distribution centers. They now employ well over 1,300 people in our county and are adding more employees daily. We've done a great job in competing for distribution centers, but we are not getting the jobs being created by the new type of e-commerce fulfillment centers. Why? Because we have not yet passed the Freeport inventory expansion for the e-commerce fulfillment centers. But our competing counties of Chatham, Bryan, McIntosh, and Screven have. Because these competing counties offer the expanded exemption and we don't, they are getting the new jobs and we aren't. We are losing out on jobs that start at $15 to $17.50 per hour and up. We are talking about facilities that hire hundreds and in some cases even thousands of people. We want to be able to compete in attracting the new e-commerce fulfillment centers, but we need the expansion of the inventory Freeport exemption to do so. These new types of distribution centers, called fulfillment centers, are operated by companies such as Amazon, Walmart, Macy's, Lowe's, and many other major retailers that everyone knows. You've ordered from them. These new fulfillment centers are among the fastest growing industries in the U.S. We can't afford to lose out by not being able to compete for these fast growing operations. Please be assured, the expansion of the inventory Freeport exemption will not create any new tax for you or anyone else. It will simply exempt the inventory of the new company, as the competing counties are already doing. and make Liberty County an equally competitive county for new locations and the creation of hundreds of jobs. So, if you want the opportunity for good paying jobs with benefits and continued growth with new opportunities in Liberty County, please keep that in mind when you vote in this fall's election. I can't officially say that you should vote yes for new jobs by voting for the expansion of Level 1 Freeport tax exemption. But I do hope that you will please keep these facts about this topic in mind when you send in your ballot or step into the voting booth. Thank you.